right, good morning and welcome to the Winter Classic here at Summersville Conference Center and Arena. I'm joined with Jason Eads. We have another fine day of basketball.
Yeah, John, it's always a good day when you start out the morning with a cup of coffee and basketball.
Man,
always fun.
Nothing better. Today we're going to start off with some girls high school basketball. We're going to have the Poca Lady Dots against the Braxton County Lady Eagles. So we're excited for a really good matchup. We've had some fabulous basketball the first 2 days. You were fortunate enough to coach day one, if I'm not mistaken, Jason.
I did. I actually got to coach in 2 games and had a lot of fun. My boys enjoyed it, and what a great experience. Great arena. Lovely environment, and really even good for our businesses as well.
Yeah, what a great community we have. There's so many volunteers that's made this tournament possible, and what I really like is it is tournament-style basketball. You know, it's the Civic Center feel with the bleachers. You got extra room under the baskets, and these athletes get a lot of exposure that they wouldn't get any other way.
Yeah, you know, when we first had this idea, the idea was a tournament where we had 4 teams and we played this bracket out. But the more we got to thinking about it, a showcase really helps out our teams, helps out our fans. It actually helps everyone out because now we have more games and more teams involved.
Yep, 78 teams, 51 games, or 51 teams, 78 games. So DJ Thunder had the starting lineups.
Yeah, it sounds like we're ready to roll. I'll go ahead and go down through them. For our Lady Eagles, we got number 11, Jade Chapman, number 12, Bailey Pritt, number 20, Kendall Key, number 21, Ava Mollahan, and number 35, Aubrey Mowry.
For the Lady Dots, we have number 2, Chloe Wheeler, number 3, Clarice McBride, number 10, Caitlin Dillow, number 20, Carly Westfall, and number 32, Olivia Neem. Number 32, Olivia tips it off.
And we are off for the Winter Classic. Let's go.
Lady Dots control the first tip-off.
Looks like those Eagles are playing a little bit of a zone. We'll
Yep.
see how well that plays out for them.
You call that a 1-2-2?
Not
Or
sure
you think
yet.
that was a 2-3? I wasn't sure yet either.
I always give it a couple
Give it a
times down the
couple,
floor.
yeah.
Yep, sure do.
Looks like we got a 2-3 out of the Lady Dots. Both teams, it takes a minute to settle in, Jason.
It does.
You need to get your first couple possessions. If you can score quickly, that bodes really well for your team.
It absolutely does, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to reverse floor just to see. Good jump shot right there by number 35. That is Aubrey Mowry.
Yeah, what a way to start for the Lady Eagles. Nothing better than a 3-ball in your first possession. We've got some pressure here, too, by the Lady Eagles.
Good hustle, both teams down the floor.
Great job to save it.
And we have our first tie-up. There we go. Looks like it's going to be Braxton County ball.
Yep, Braxton County ball. That's 2 quick turnovers for the Lady Dots. Let's see if they can settle in and get some offense ran.
Looks like Bailey Pritt is operating the offense. Always like when those point guards are able to come down the floor, get everybody in motion, on the same page. Good jump shot there by number 11, Jade Chapman.
Hey, Lady Eagles start 2 for 2, 5 early points, and again with that pressure. Dots have broken it so far as they do now. Nice pass down underneath.
Good pass.
I'd say number 32, Olivia Neem, would like to have that one back.
Good jump shot there again by Braxton. Seems like they're not in a hurry either, and you like to see that. It might be the morning, but it also may be the way they play. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it could be their style. They've been very patient. They've taken 3 really good quality shots. It's going to be a foul on Chloe Weaver. That's her first foul, team's first.
And another long shot. They are liking the long ball this morning.
They've got good form. They're shooting it very well. Good rebound by the Lady Dots. Looking for their first point of the game. Really good deflection there by number 21.
Number 21 is
Ava Mollahan. Yeah. Nice deflection.
Good work. And we might be working out this morning jitters with Poca. You just never know.
Sure, and how many players are used to playing this early in the morning, to be honest with you? It's very rare, unless you're in this tournament style.
You got it. And Coach Jerry Frame for the Lady Eagles, that's what we were talking about this morning. As I said, you know, we don't ever practice this early. You always practice after school or even late at night, and that's when you play. So it's different when you play in the morning. It's a different set of rules, different set of preparation, and sometimes that's difficult.
Yeah, from my coaching experience, 8 o'clock in the morning, our players normally aren't ready to go, and here they are putting it on the floor. We got a foul call on number 11, Jade Chapman for the Lady Eagles, first team foul. Dots will inbound.
Braxton setting that pressure up. They're trying to set this tone a little bit.
And I think they've sped up the Lady Dots here early and led to some early turnovers. Picks up her dribble, gets away with it. There's a really good trap over there on the sideline. Trap right here in front of us, Jason.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's where you want to trap when you're trapping. Excellent work. Good.
Tenacious defense there by the Lady Eagles. That's what you want to see.
And they calls that timeout. Excellent work.
Yeah, great work by the Lady Eagles defense. While we're at a break, I'm going to go over some of our sponsors that make this tournament possible. City of Summersville, Pepsi, GoMart, proud sponsor of the School Spirit Awards. Greater Summersville, WVU Medicine, 3WS Lake Country 95.7, Midstate Ford, Midstate Chevy, Northside Chevy, and Northside Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
You know, it takes all of those sponsors, and every time we read those sponsors, and later on in the broadcast, we'll read a bunch of them. It's the fine print, if you can see that, but the reality is it takes everybody. It takes a village.
It takes a village, and we can see this village for this tournament is working out. As you mentioned, we'll have more sponsors along the way. Polka Dot's still in their timeout. See what they're trying to get cooked up. What do you think he's telling his team, Jason?
I tell you, he's trying to tell them slow down a little bit. Okay, be within themselves, which means don't do anything out of the ordinary. Take a deep breath. It is what time is it now? 8:05, so it's very early still. And
yeah, 5-0 lead there by the Lady Eagles. 5 minutes left in the first period, so nothing to panic about.
Nothing to panic. All right, so we do have this Eagle. Maybe a 1-2-2 like you said, or a 3-2.
It could be. Yeah, it could be the 3-2. Nice shot there by number 3 for Poca. Rims out, gets her own rebound. And the putback off the rim. Nice rebound by number 35.
She did everything right except that ball going in.
Aubrey Maury, yes, she did. Nice steal there for number 2, Chloe Wheeler. Polka Dots on the run. That's two good shots there by Khalees McBride. She just hasn't gotten them to fall in, but really good shots.
Aubrey looking to push the ball with the jump shot. I like the pace. Good pace for a morning. Sometimes it's not normally this fast and end to end, but
yeah, I think the Lady Eagles are trying to play a little faster than the Dots, and I think the Dots are starting to catch up right here. Still got that 2-2-1 press for the Lady Eagles. I like to see them. I like to see that the basketball doesn't hit the floor. Pass your way out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they tried. They tried to get it to the middle, and I almost said that a little earlier. They may have an advantage when they get it down low.
Well, and I'd say they're used to 3-ball on the way in for number 12.
Man, Bailey Pritt with a great three-pointer.
Yeah.
Set her feet, had good balance.
You're right. They've taken some really good shots, and they're a great shooting team that they've shown so far.
There we go. They finally got it down to that paint.
32, Olivia Neem had 2 good ones, 2 good looks at it. She's going to get one to fall here in a minute. Lid still on for the Lady Dots. Look at that extra pass right there.
Yep, good pass. You even heard their coach there. That was Aubrey Maury with another 3, but Coach Jerry Frame's over there screaming, "Swing that ball," because he knows
Yep.
in that zone. If you switch floors, that's when you make the defense work.
Not only, like you mentioned, not only that, you get them going side to side. They can't keep up. Nice block there for number 23. Yeah. Eagles on the run. Smart play, sets it up, didn't force anything.
Backs it out. Good pace. Good jump shot, good rebound.
Nice
Excellent
weak
work.
side rebound. Number 21, Ava Mollahan. Great rebound and putback. Lady Eagles stretch their lead out to 13-0. 2:50 left in the first period. Nice shot. Number 3, Khalees. How would you say that?
Let's see.
Khalees.
Yeah, Khalees.
Khalees McBride. First
Excellent.
2 points for the Lady Dots.
I think that timeout there a little bit ago did her some good.
Yeah, you know, sometimes getting that first basket to fall in is all it takes to open it up. Lady Eagles still scoring on their possessions. 15-2 lead.
Aubrey Mallory puts in another long jump shot. I couldn't tell if it was a 3, but they called that a 2.
Yeah, I think it was a 2, but I'm telling you, they've shown early that they can shoot the basketball. No sluggishness in them this morning. Dots getting a little stagnant. Nice 3-ball on the way for number 2. Chloe Wheeler off the mark. Ball's going to go to the Lady Eagles. She did hustle, trying to get a rebound, but.
Yep. We got all kinds of subs coming in this morning. Let's see. We got on Braxton's side, we got 25. That's going to be Zoe Propost.
Yeah, we're going to get number 20. No, correction. Number 12, Bailey Asbury in for the Dots. Number 32, Olivia Neem takes a seat.
You know, those Lady Eagles, I talk about the speed. We've talked about that several times this morning. But it's their pace. They're not in a hurry. They're not going too fast. They're setting their feet. They're taking jump shots. And I tell you, that Aubrey Mallory has got a good-looking jump shot.
Jason, this is as good of an offense as I've seen in this tournament. They, like you mentioned, they don't get rushed, and they take good shots, and they're making them.
Yeah, one of the things I tell our players is it's an acronym, BEEF, and it stands for balance, eyes, elbow, and follow-through. And when I watch this, Aubrey Mallory, man, she has all 4 of those things working for her this morning.
It's a really good analogy. I'm probably going to steal that from you because I really like that.
That came from
that's
my
a new one.
Yeah, that came from my Glenville college coach. Bob Williams is his name, and he would always talk about that in individual workouts. If we have our footwork set right for balance, if we have our eyes on the rim, if we have our elbow tucked in and we follow through, putting that hand in a cookie jar, there is a good chance that ball's going to go in. And, you know, he's not lying.
That's a really good explanation. Number 2, Chloe Wheeler with her first 2 points. Got a steal there by the Dots. See if they can convert, get 2 points on 2 series in a row.
Yeah,
nice
we're down.
pass.
Good pass, good jump shot. It's okay. About 50 seconds left. What I was getting ready to say is Poca really needs to maybe get one score here, get something going, get some momentum into that second quarter. That's going to help them.
Yeah, Lady Eagles, with their shooting ability and their pace, they've stretched out a 17-4 lead, 47 seconds left.
Checking back in for Braxton was 32, Lola Fitzwater.
Nice pass to the corner. Good-looking shot. 2-ball.
There we go.
For number 12, Bailey Asbury. I thought it was a 3, another long 2.
Hard to see on court side when
sure
we're
is.
Looking at this court and all the – oh, man, we have a travel. Hey, this is what I was talking about with Poca. So now they got a long 2. Now they got a turnover. They got 26 seconds. They make another score. Then it starts eating into that lead a little bit, gives them a little momentum.
Yeah, that momentum's key in any game. Nice bounce pass. You don't see enough bounce passes nowadays.
Good look. Good being patient.
Lady Eagles in that zone being patient as well.
Yeah, oh, they had a good shot there.
They sure did. Eagles 4 seconds left. Let's see if she sees the clock. She did. Up and no good. First period over. Lady Eagles lead 17-6.
Yeah, for Braxton County, I'll just run down the line here. We got Aubrey Mallory leading the way with 10 points. She's already in double digits. That's that good jump shot I'm looking at. We got Bailey Pritt with 3 points, Ava Mollahan with 2 points, and Jade Chapman with 2 points.
Scoring for the Lady Dots, Chloe Wheeler has 2, Khalees McBride has 2, and Bailey Asbury has 2. Coach Pitchford coaching them up over there What do you think he's telling the Lady Dots on the side over there?
Well, I think it's some of the similar things that we talked about in that timeout. He's telling them slow down. Even though they didn't get that shot there at the end, they still didn't let the Lady Eagles score. So there's still some momentum. They still can build. It's a long game. You got 3 quarters. I tell them slow down. Let's work that basketball from one side to the next on that zone. Be careful on the press and go up the floor.
Absolutely, great call. Let's see if they get number 32, Olivia Neem, back in the game. She's very tall. I'd say the Lady Dots want her on the floor. She can box out, get some rebounds, and putbacks, as we've seen early in this first period.
Yeah,
go ahead. Let's go over a few more sponsors while we have a minute. We got NSI, Quality Inn, Sleep Inn, New River Community and Technical College, Hampton Inn, Nicholas County Commission, Pendleton County Bank, SMR Technology, Adkins and Young PLLC, Baird Financial, and the Mazleton Chambers Neff Group.
Again, every time you start mentioning about those sponsors, it always does my heart good. One of the other hats that I wear is I am on the Chamber of Commerce. In fact, I'm stepping off as president, so this is my 3rd year as president, and it's the 3rd year of this event. And man, what a good event, not only for our town, but for our businesses to be able to put their name out there, put their advertising dollars where it counts. And to be honest, I feel like it counts here.
Yeah, well, as president, you've done a fabulous job. As we can see, this is year number 3. Really good defense down there by the Lady Dots. Got a 3 ball on the way. Short, good-looking shot for number 12, Bailey Asbury.
And those shots will go in. Good hustle. Got us a foul right here at half court.
Yeah,
but those shots will go in eventually. It's just they're setting their feet, slowing down a little bit. I really feel like Poca is going to start to make those here in the future.
Yeah, and what do you tell your shooters? You know, if you're off, you have to shoot your way out of it. So make sure you're taking a good shot, setting your feet, and they'll start falling in.
Yeah, always a layup or a free throw can help a shooter real well just to see that ball go in. Way to slice the defense by number 12. She did it all. Just didn't get it inside.
Yeah, Lady Dots went to man-to-man. Nice play lined up for the Lady Eagles. Just didn't get it to fall. Here's a steal, turnover. Oh, nice block there by Chloe Wheeler. Kept her arms up. Didn't get the foul, I don't think.
And this one is going to be Poca ball with the tie-up.
Yep, really good defense there by Chloe Wheeler. She didn't bring her hands down. She kept her feet set and made her shoot over top of her. Nice job.
And for whatever reason, those young players, I tell them all the time, the first thing back on transition defense is stop ball. And that's exactly what she did. She didn't worry about the backside. She stopped ball first and got that turnover. Great defense.
Yep, great call, Jason.
Eagles still in that 3-2 or 2-2-1, however you want to call that. Way to set your feet.
Oh, that shot was good from the get-go. Big bucket for Chloe Wheeler. She leads the Lady Dots in scoring with 5, cutting into that lead 17-9, 6:32 left in the second.
You're right. Poca Dots now in the man, putting a little pressure. This might speed up the Eagles.
Ooh, nice rebound for number 10, Caitlin Dillo. Good board, boxed out. Yeah, I think going to that man-to-man's helped the Dots so far. Swinging the ball pretty well.
There you go, inside. That high post on a 3-2 or a 2-2-1, that high post is normally going to be open.
Yeah, they played it, they went inside, kicked it out, got the open 3, but you're right, that high post crucial in that defense.
Yeah, another steal by Poca. See, again, they're playing man, so they're speeding up their defense, which is now making those Eagles play a little faster than what they normally do.
Yeah, smart coaching.
Into that high post area. Turn around jump shot's no good.
There's another good-looking shot. Caitlin Dillo, 3 ball on the way, off the mark, rebound, number 20, Kendall Key.
Yeah, so we talked about pace, right? So Aubrey Mowry hit several shots in the first quarter, has 10 points, and right there, you know what? That defense sped her up a little bit. She got a little faster. So I can imagine that Coach Frame over here for the Lady Eagles is going to be in her ear telling her, just slow down, slow down.
Yeah. Polka Dots number 3, Khalees McBride brings the ball over the timeline. Swinging it around, looking for that shot. Nice pass. Good hands, nice deflection there for number 21, Ava Mollahan for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, they're trying their hardest, Poca is, to get that thing into the middle. And that's how you break down that offense, or especially that defense when it's a zone. That high post is there. Pretty good jump shot. Looks like that's an old-fashioned and
Yeah,
one.
I think we'll get a chance at an old-fashioned. Foul's going to be on number 11. Jade Chapman for the Lady Eagles. That's her first, team's first. That's going to put number 3, Khalees McBride, on the line.
Correction, I think that foul was on 21.
21.
Mollahan.
All right, my fault.
That's
my
okay.
fault.
It's hard to hear. When you're in this arena, what a beautiful arena that it is, setting courtside, sometimes it's hard to hear. Those officials make those calls on the other side of the floor. So anytime we say those stats, those are technically unofficial stats, right, John?
Absolutely unofficial, just like our turnovers and all unofficial, correct.
You know, probably most of my comments are probably unofficial
And, well,
anyway.
you know, we do what we can do.
There you go. Yep.
Offensive foul.
Once again, you play man, set them up a little faster, and the Eagles come to set that screen, number 20 did, but just didn't have her feet set, so she'll get it. Again, they've got to work on how they play against man-to-man as well.
Yeah, I'd say the Lady Dots are going to stay in it until the Lady Eagles beat them. What do you think, Jason?
I
mean,
buddy, I would.
stick
That's
with it.
working. Yeah, absolutely.
Stick with what's working.
And that lead has now shrank to 6.
Yep.
So, again, Poca's got a chance here to cut it even more. Good pass, good give and go.
Yep, another good shot. Just didn't get a fall, but the Lady Dots are getting some good shots, and you said cutting into that lead's cut down to 6. Really good set plays there by the Lady Eagles. Foul line jumper, man. Nice looking shot.
Yep, so there we go. There's that Aubrey Mallory, slowed down a little bit, got herself into the 2-point, that mid-range, which is a lost art, by the way.
You know, I said that the last time I was here. I said, what happened? Nice looking shot
Good
there
shot.
for number 3, Khalees McBride. She has 6, leading scorer. But I said the other day, what happened to that 10-foot jump shot? You know, it's either we're going to the boards or we're shooting the long ball. So, like you mentioned, lost art.
It is. They put that head down and want to get all the way to the rim or want to shoot it from half court.
Yep. They're going to have a double dribble turnover there.
There we go. This is all leading. See, this is that momentum a little bit, although the Eagles did make that shot. I feel like Poca's got a little of that going. And now for Poca, that number 32, Neem.
Yeah, Olivia
Neem.
Neem, I would say Neem. Yeah.
Neem is back in the game. I tell you, she's got, by the eye test, she certainly has an advantage if they can get it to her.
Yeah, we've seen her get some putbacks, or not some putbacks, but some really good rebounds. Good defense for number 23, Rylan Kreiner for the Lady Eagles. But you were right, they were going straight to Olivia on that possession.
Riley Kreiner, number 23. That's her first personal foul.
Just a errant pass, little turnover.
Here they come, a little 2-on-2. She decides to take it up.
Nice rebound by Chloe
got
Wheeler
numbers.
pushing the ball.
There,
What a
great
pass. Look at that.
Good pass.
A really good assist by Chloe Wheeler to Khalees McBride.
We may have had a little bit of a turned ankle there.
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw one in your game. Was that Connor Young twisted his ankle? Is he doing okay?
He is.
Boy, I love Connor. I love Steven and Amy. Wonderful people.
It also helps his dad's a PT down there right on the floor helping him out, already giving him advice how to get better. So
No doubt about that.
Yeah,
I was lucky enough to play football and went to school with Steven. Great guy. But as soon as Connor went down, Steven was on the floor, buddy.
Yep.
He didn't waste any time. Hey, the Lady Dots have cut into this lead 19-15, 3 minutes left before halftime.
I tell you, that's the feeling, that mojo. I don't know if you get that on the TV screen if you're watching this stream, but you definitely get it when you're here. You see this up and down movement, and sometimes it just goes one team to the other.
Nice little running floater there. No good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Dots. They got numbers again. Number 3, Khalees McBride slows it down, shoots a 3 ball.
Buddy, she was confident in stepping back at that 3.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot right there. It was 2-on-1, but she scored a lot of points. So
with a good block, number 2. Wheeler, Chloe Wheeler. Had to look that name up.
yeah,
Chloe
Wheeler and Khalees McBride, they are lighting it up here for the Dots. Good-looking shot for number 20. Carly Westfall, no good. We're going to have a jump ball, tie-up. Possession is going to go back to the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, and for the Eagles, number 25, Zoe Propost is back in the game. I don't know if that's Propost or Prost. That's how the arena announcer announced her name. So we'll probably go with that.
Yeah. Back into the zone here. No, maybe not. Nice block. Number 3, Khalees McBride gets the ball. There, she saw. That was smart. She saw she didn't have numbers. She held up. What a pass by number 32, Olivia Neem.
And there we go.
Yeah, over to Carly Westfall. That was a really good second pass and gives her the easy layup. That's Carly Westfall's first points of the contest. Cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Frame, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm calling timeout. We were ahead. We were making shots. We were playing within ourselves. And then Poca decided to turn that pressure up, and it's been a battle for them. They haven't scored very much in this quarter at all, and now that lead is down to 2.
Yeah, really, it's kind of been a tale of 2 quarters.
It has been.
The Lady Eagles controlled the first. The Lady Dots have controlled the second. Minute 28 left, 2-point game. Let's see how this last minute 28 plays out. Really good game here to start for 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't beat it when you start out with a good one. It kind of sets the tone for the day, and then as we go through the day, hopefully they just get better and better and better.
Yep, I agree.
And if you find yourself in the middle of the Christmas season and the New Year season, not knowing what to do, if you're from our area, what an event. You come in, you pay at the door, it's $10. It gets you in all day. You can come and go as you please. Plenty of vendors that are here. We got Nana's Kitchen over here to the left. You can get something to eat. The concessions from the arena, they have been top-notch all day. So if you're looking for something to do, come and watch some basketball. What a great place to do so.
Yeah, we got some Richwood fans coming in the arena already as Richwood plays Mount View here at 9:30.
Again, I love when our local schools get a chance to play and be a part of that. Bring that fan base out, right? If you have not watched Richwood yet, they got a couple good rebounders, a couple good things inside. It's exciting to see what they're doing. As number 12, Bailey Pritt hits a 3.
Hey, that's a big bucket for the Lady Eagles. They hadn't scored in a while, so nice shot there. Stretches the lead back out to 5.
You got it. Let's see if Poca can get themselves together. It's that long pass back to the top. That thing almost always gets a hand on it.
Good
take.
Defense there by number 12, Bailey Asbury.
And it's going to be Poca ball.
Yep, good defense there by the Lady Dots. She got her arms up, didn't commit the foul. Nice job by Bailey. We got Chloe Wheeler and Khalees McBride bringing the ball up for the Dots. They've done a fabulous job so far handling the ball. Eagles, that looks 2-3 zone. There's a steal and a turnover. Oh, nice. We just mentioned Bailey Asbury's defense. There's another deflection. Rebound.
Good board. Good board. Yep, Eagles settled down right there. Got a good shot. Got a good rebound.
Foul call on number 2, Chloe Wheeler. I have that as her second and the team's second here in the second period.
Now we got a chance for an out-of-bounds play for the Eagles.
Yep, 13.6 seconds. Let's see what they cook up.
Trying to score right here. Oh, throwing it over the top. Maybe lost it. They did. Poca gets it. Good slow step there by number 12.
Yeah, slowed it down. That's Bailey Asbury's 4th point. You're right. She didn't rush it to the board. She slowed down, stayed in control. Nice basket. Lady Eagles, have 5 seconds here to see what they can do. 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles.
See if they can get a shot. That's smart. Letting it go, letting it dribble. Oh, nice deflection. Almost got the shot off,
but that is going to take us to halftime. And one thing about it, Jason, these 5-minute halftimes really speed the game up. But the Lady Eagles lead 21-19. We are going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right, and welcome back. Good halftime show there by DJ Thunder. You know, he does a fantastic job of all those halftimes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Not only halftimes, but in between games. He's always got some contests. You know, we do spirit awards for each team. So in between games, there's a lot going on, too. I'm going to go over the stats here for the Lady Dots. For the first half, you have Chloe Wheeler. She has 5 points. And Kelsey McBride, she has 8. Bailey Asbury has 4. And Carly Westfall has 2.
And for the Lady Eagles, let's see. I got Aubrey Mallory with 12. I got Bailey Pritt with 6. Going down the list, Mollahan with 2 and Chapman with 2. So here we go.
3-point game. This is going to be a good one. It's already been a good one.
Yeah, let's see if I would say both coaches in there had good talks with both teams on exactly what they needed to do, and we'll see if these girls respond.
Yeah, nice play,
right
nice
inside,
pass.
great pass.
That's what the Lady Dots have been missing, and you can see that's what they went over at halftime would be my guess. Olivia Neem's first points.
I would say if I was that Dots coach, I would be like, look, number 32 needs to touch the ball pretty much every possession
Yep,
down
I
the floor.
agree. She's got the size and the strength. She's going to be hard to defend. Nice take there by number 20, Kendall Key. Foul called on Caitlin Dillo. That's her first personal and the first team foul here in the third period.
Yeah, Miss Kendall Key up for the line for 2 shots. The first one up and no good. As she drains the second. You know, foul shot's one of them deals that, man, you can really make and break a game just by making them.
Well,
or
you know,
missing them.
Yeah, well, talking about missing, I was doing the Richwood game 2 days ago. They were 2 from 14.
Wow.
You know, and they lost by, 25, so that really could have cut into it. Number 20, Carly Westfall with the bucket there.
That was a good
bucket.
bucket.
Her second basket. She has 4.
Yeah, and for the Eagles, 21, Mollahan throws up a 3.
A little short, smart play there by number 10, Caitlin Dillo, to let the ball go out of bounds.
And Eagles back with that press. Let's see if Poca has started running. They passed the ball really well there a couple times. Looks like they did the same, and if they get it in right there, again, great coaching.
Yep, hey, we just talked about it, and, get her the ball, and the Lady Dots have shown that that's what they're going to do. Quick timeout there for the Lady Eagles.
And look at what has happened now that Poca has settled down a little bit, made some passes. Now they're ahead, too.
Yeah, so, first lead of the game, and what was the first quarter, 17-6?
Yeah, 17.
So,
yep,
17-6.
Sure
so they fought their way back in it. They went to that man-to-man.
Yeah.
That man-to-man defense sped up. The Lady Eagles got a score back. Now they have the lead. So great job by Coach Pritchford for the Lady Dots to get the game turned around.
And as we're talking about that, we got a second here with the timeout. It's always interesting to me to see the volunteers that come out for the Winter Classic. It is put on by the Chamber of Commerce here in Summersville, but the reality is we cannot make this work without all the volunteers. And
Absolutely.
John, you are one of those volunteers, so we appreciate you.
Thank you all for having me.
But I mean, the clock runners to the stat keepers to the person making the coffee, it takes every single person.
We have some people ready with the brooms, some young ladies with the brooms ready to clean the floor. If you look, you can't look anywhere and not see a volunteer.
And I tell you, something else we've added this year is some pictures, and we have sports pictures going on. And if you go to our Facebook page, you're going to see a link to a guy, and he's been working diligently every game, over 100 pictures per game. He edits them on the fly, puts them available on the internet for us to download. It has been a wonderful addition.
Absolutely, here on SCTV. 3 ball on the way for number 35. That would be Aubrey Mowry. We've seen her name called before, Jason.
Yeah, she continues her hot streak. Set her feet, got her balance right, and that thing went right in.
Hey, right after a timeout, too. I bet Coach is happy about that one. Tied it up. I think she got away with the travel, maybe, because she did have the ball. She did go to the ground, so.
Maybe with the tie-up, and it is going to be Eagles ball.
So, the same result. They do get the ball back.
The Lady Eagles, it would be easy to have a mascot out here. But the Polka Dots, not exactly sure what that mascot would be.
I'm going to put a dot on my paper right here. Show the polka dot. What do you think?
I think that's probably a wise call.
See, now you have to try to draw an eagle. You
got
a foul call here.
It's a good thing our mascot drawings will not be on the air.
Number 3, Khalees McBride. That's her first. Team foul number 2 for the Dots.
And Mowry going to the line. If she has the same shooting form that she does our threes with, I have a feeling these two will be pretty good.
Really good,
and like
confident stroke. A lot of legs in it. Textbook form, nothing but net.
It's funny. I always tell our guys, when you're at the line, they go, Coach, I get nervous. I say, think about something that's not super important, kind of a medium range. And for us, I always laugh a little bit, but it's strawberry ice cream for me, and I don't know why. Not that I eat strawberry ice cream a lot, nor do I desire it, but it's a medium.
That's your thought process?
Yeah, it's a medium.
Nice steal there by
Good
number
steal.
12, Bailey Pritt. All the way off the rim, rebound number 21.
And Mowry back with the put in.
Yep.
Hey,
they got the ball to the shooter. Nice kiss off the glass there.
Yeah, she's working her way to a 20-point game pretty quickly.
Lady Eagles in the zone. Get the ball to the foul line. Down the middle, foul shot jumper. Little strong. Good-looking shot, though. She split the defenders in the zone, took a good shot.
She did. Now those Eagles coming back down, they are looking to go inside as well. Oh, and we have a turnover again. Gotta have good ball handling once we get it down there. Can't be turning the ball over once we get it into the block.
Yeah, they were still trying to do what they did in the last 2 possessions. That's get the ball to Olivia Neem.
And the Eagles now showing a little bit of a 2-3, maybe to take away some of that high post. See, now they got 32 back in there. They've been working it in.
Now you can get 2 bodies on her if you need to.
Good rebound. Good shot, good rebound. And then off we go. Good step in.
Rebound there for Olivia Neem.
Yeah, number 12 there, Bailey Pritt. She did something that I was trying to tell my boys. There's 3 3-point lines on the floor, and sometimes when you're a shooter, you just happen to glance down and you see the line, and well, that's the college boys line. So you need to take a step in, and she did. She took a step into that high school line.
Yeah. So the 3 lines, what's all 3 of them, Jason?
So that first line is going to be your high school for both boys and girls.
Okay.
The next line is going to be the collegiate level for the girls. And then the following line is going to be the collegiate for the boys.
Thank you for that. I wasn't exactly sure, so thanks for that. No,
yeah, and I think well, I was going to say I think there might even be another line for the next level, but don't have too many of them playing at this arena, although this is a fantastic arena. And like I was telling Coach Frame there earlier as we were having the conversation, this gym is like a mini civic center. So if you have aspirations to go play at the state tournament, this is a great venue to come and play just to see. Most schools have a wall that is right behind the rim, and it doesn't look like you're shooting into the abyss.
Yes.
But here, that wall is set further back, and as a shooter, it takes you a second. You're looking at the American flag through the glass backboard.
Yeah, I'm going to go through some of our sponsors here for this timeout. We got City of Summersville, Pepsi, Go Mart, Visit Greater Summersville, WVU Medicine, 3WS, Hampton Inn, Nicholas County Commission, Alpha Construction, Brown Food Service, BSN Sports, Clay Family Pharmacy, Color Wheel Graphics, Dairy Queen, Leslie Equipment, Lucky Family Enterprises, Maloney's Pub, Mountaineer Shed Quarters, Castles and Creeks Real Estate, DOS Electric, East Marketing LLC, El Bandito Mexican Restaurant, Isaiah Morgan Distillery, Kirkwood Winery, and we'll get to some more the next time out.
Yeah, there's so many sponsors that we don't even have enough time in a timeout to talk about them all. That's what it takes.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
You know, and even for them, the advantages of those businesses is to get those dollars out, get a sign in the building. You know, a lot of these teams, they come up, they stay in hotels, they go eat at several of those restaurants that you just mentioned, and it's been good. They even give some of the teams deals. If you come, you know, it'll be this price per plate. So it's been really cool to see our little community come together and put an event like the Winter Classic on.
Absolutely. Got some good ball movement here by the Lady Eagles. We've got a block for number 20. Carly Westfall with the block. I think we're going to get a foul call.
Sure looks like it's going to send number 32 to the line. Lila Fitzwater.
Chloe Wheeler, that's her third personal foul. She's she's been on the floor the whole time, so let's see if Chloe Wheeler can stay out of foul trouble.
The first one.
I felt like
no
that.
Good.
I felt like that was rushed, where she was leaning forward. You know,
Yep.
she just take her time, and I think she will in this next one.
And, you know, that's that first part of beef that we talked about earlier, balance. So that B, if you're leaning forward a little bit, probably not going to end well.
Nice offensive rebound by number 21, Ava Mollahan.
Mallory sets her feet for another three, but gets her own rebound. Love her hustle.
Man, she's got a great shot, too. Eagles setting up some offense. Another three ball off the mark, out of bounds.
And it's going to be Poca basketball.
All right, score 28-25, 3:09 left. Lady Eagles lead 28-25. Am I right with that, Jason?
Yep, you are right. I was looking to see what grade level some of these girls were in because I was going to give them some shout-outs. I would like to know what grade Mallory is in.
I looked for the same a while ago and couldn't find it, but I would guess that she is an upperclassman.
Yeah, we had a blowout is what we like to call that, a tire blowout. Shoe came off, which led to another block by 32.
Yep, another
Neem.
block. Olivia Neem. She's just a presence there under the basket.
And, you know, let's give a shout-out to the Lady Dots coach there, Jeff Pritchford. He did an excellent job there at some of those timeouts and even in halftime, got them settled down. That was at a danger moment when he called some of those timeouts.
Yeah, you're right. Great coaching.
I got
jump ball, I think.
I had two referees pointing different directions.
Okay.
What do we do with that?
I guess we'll go with whoever the ball goes to. I think they're going to work it out now.
Yeah,
we'll let them decide.
Lady Eagles ball. There we go.
All right.
That was an interesting one. I think we thought there was a jump ball, but there wasn't, and I think that was the mix-up.
Yes.
Those Lady Eagles got to move that thing side to side. Oh, great jump shot.
Is that number 12?
That is number 12. Bailey Pritt with a good-looking shot. Now built their lead back up to 5. So kind of that momentum. Here we go. It's the roller coaster.
It's been a tale of, different momentum runs. Nice floater in the paint for number 3. Yeah, Clarice McBride, she's been the leader of this Lady Dot team. And that's going to be a shooting foul, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to put Khalees McBride to the line to shoot her first free throws.
Yeah, Fitzwater committed that foul, number 32 for the Braxton Eagle, and unofficially her first foul, and looks like team's first foul.
And it paid off. She didn't give her the easy bucket.
This
was the first.
That was another thing we've been talking about even this week. We changed a rule a couple years ago that now there is no one-on-one. So if you get to 5 fouls in a quarter, then it goes just to 2 shots. And we've talked about that through coaches. And, I hate that the one-on-one has went away from the game, to be honest with you. I thought that was a good way to give incentive to that free throw shooter who makes good free throws.
Yeah, you make the first one, you get another one. And late in the game, when you start fouling back and forth, those free throws are vital.
Good pass down into the corner. Good look inside. Good turnaround. Just didn't go in.
Nice rebound for number 20, Carly Westfall. Bailey Asbury shoots a three off the mark, no good. Rebound, Eagles, Ava Mollahan. Nice bounce pass to your leader.
That wasn't a bad shot. She set it up. She had a good shot, but it was also good defense.
And also good defense right there by number 20, Kendall Key.
Oh, and number 3 fires that ball up there. We have our first wedgie of the game.
You know, I saw one the other day, so I've seen 2 in this tournament so far.
Oh, we have a referee decides he's jumping up there. Still got the hops.
Hey, he only jumped once, too.
That's right.
What if you jump and miss the first time? Do you go again or you don't?
You know, I think pride would take over, and you have to keep going. And
you
listen,
have to give it a shot.
If you got to hang on to the net and get yourself up there, that's what you do.
I'll tell you what, if it was up to me, I'd probably walk the other way and ask you to do it. You know,
there you go.
I feel like you could handle that.
Poca inbounds the ball. Yep, had a good jump shot, just left it short.
Oh, nice left
Good
hand.
bucket. Number 21. Mollahan comes all the way down. Good left hand. Way to position her body in the air. Great shot.
Yeah, I think if she uses her right, she gets blocked. So really nice job. 3 ball on the way. Hit the top of the backboard. Number 20, Carly Westfall.
Going to be Eagles ball here with 43 seconds. Now, if you're the Eagles, what I would do, slow it down a little bit. I would get the last shot. Just to keep this momentum, keep this thing going for your team.
Yep, you got the 7-point lead. Try to keep it, maybe take it up to 9 or 10.
Oh, great move, great fake. But, you know, you say last shot, but when you get a fake and you get a wide-open shot like that, you know, Mollahan takes it, good fake, good bucket. You got to take that.
Absolutely. Easy twos, take it down. 9-point lead for the Lady Eagles, coast to coast. Did he count the bucket?
Foul was on the Lady Eagles number 32.
Did
I
not
think he called
count.
it on the floor.
Yeah, he called it on the floor. That was a really
Fitzwater with the foul.
That was a really nice finish, though, by Khalees McBride. Nice deflection, nice pass inside to Olivia Neem. She puts the shot up, and she's fouled.
Foul was on the Lady Eagles number 32, like Fitzwater, her third.
Is that 2 quick fouls for 32?
It is, yep.
Fitzwater
with her second personal
that's
foul.
going to put Olivia Neem to the line. First one up and in, her first of the game.
Yeah.
7 seconds left on the clock. She's got 5 points, all in the second half.
I tell you, I like what I see out of Neem.
Yes.
Again, I go back to my statement. If I was coming down the floor and I was the Dots, I think I'd let that ball touch her.
Yeah,
touch her hands.
Yep, she's 2 for 2 from
Good
the line.
bucket.
Yeah,
Good
great
shot.
bucket. Yep.
All right, here we go. Lady Eagles with
5
seconds. See what they got.
Nice defense there.
Tries to get it in. Could not get a shot off.
Great defense there by the Lady Dots. We're going to go to we're at the end of the third. Lady Eagles lead 34-27. We got a good ball game here, Jason.
You know we do, and it's like we talk about this momentum of back and forth, but it has been. It honestly, the Lady Eagles has settled down, made some shots. Now they're down there applying that pressure.
Yep, you call it a game of runs, and you're right. That's what's happened. Scoring: Chloe Wheeler has 5, Khalees McBride has 8, Bailey Asbury has 4. Carly Westfall has 4, and Olivia Neem has 5.
And for the Lady Eagles, Mallory approaching 20 with 18. We also got Pritt Bailey with, I said Pritt Bailey, that's her last name first, Bailey Pritt. How about that, with 8 points. We got Mollahan with 6, Jade Chapman with 2, and Kendall Key with 1.
Yeah, we got, like I mentioned earlier, we got some Richwood Lumberjacks fans coming into the house. They're playing the next game. So at 9:30, we're going to have the Richwood High School boys taking on the Mount View Golden Eagles. Next game after that, 11 o'clock, Clay Battelle against Midland Trail. And at 12:30, Wyoming East girls against the Oak Hill girls as we're getting ready to get back in action. We have basketball all day here at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center, the Winter Classic, one of our favorite times of the year, Jason.
Oh, man, you know, you love basketball, then you love to sit here. You love, you know, Brad always says this when I do the broadcast with Brad, but you got a seat with a back armrest. Man, you can kind of kick back and just watch some good basketball.
I'll tell you what, old Brad does a great job here, makes it easy, doesn't he?
He's definitely not only is he a friend, a fellow official, and a fellow coworker, but Brad does an excellent job on the broadcast.
Yeah, everything, man. Brad's just one of those guys. We got a foul call here. I didn't see it. 12.
And that sends number 23, Cryer, to the line.
Good shooting team. First one up and in
Good.
for number 23, Rylan Kreiner. Is that right?
Kreiner, yep. Rylan Kreiner. Good looking form.
A little short, but it was straight. Oh, nice rebound and
nice
put back.
rebound by 21. Mollahan, excellent board.
She's shown a lot of toughness here tonight as you got that rebound and put back.
I feel like her last name would be a family parts-owned business.
Mollahan.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
Might have to ask that in pregame.
Yeah,
or
nice looking floater.
Postgame.
Yeah, postgame. Nice looking floater there. Clarice McBride, well, she's trying to get to the basket. Came up a little short. 10-point lead here for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, and just like that momentum, man, now the Eagles are up 10.
Ooh, there's a
Gotta
really
keep
good
moving.
back cut. Did you see that back cut?
I did. She missed her, didn't she?
Yep, if she could have got some eyes in the back of her head maybe, that would have been a really good pass.
Oh, we got a foul call.
That's 2 quick fouls in a row for Bailey Asbury. That's her second.
And that's going to send number 12, Bailey, to the line.
Yeah, this is probably not – well, I mean, it worked out that time. She didn't make them both, but I don't think they want to put these Lady Eagles on the line and get them a chance to stretch the lead with the clock stopped.
Yeah, I definitely, if I was Poca, certainly would not want to slow this. Well, to be honest, maybe slowing it down is the right way, now that I started thinking about that.
I said the same thing because she got the foul. She missed the first, so she can only get 1 point. So the tiniest things can change the complexion of a game.
But I tell you, if they're going to miss 2, you got to get that rebound.
That's 2 offensive rebounds in a row for number 21, Ava Mollahan. She's a tough girl fighting.
Now Eagles need to get that thing set back up. Mowry with the long 3, set her feet. It went right down in the rim, but came popping out.
Yeah, she's a shooter.
Looks like we might have a foul on the Eagles. Yep, Miss Kendall Key commits a personal foul. Looks like that's her first personal and team's first personal. Oh, they throw it in, and Eagles almost had a steal. Good hands.
Yeah, they play tough defense. Got the pressure back. They've got several turnovers here in this game. Watch that trap. Good job getting the ball back to the middle of the court. Just a little aggression there, number 25, Zoe Probst. I think they're going to get her with the foul.
Just a little too over-aggressive with her hands.
Yeah, but good, tough defense. Wasn't making it easy on them to trip the timeline.
Again, you start that pressure. What's that do? That makes that clock tick down.
Yes.
Oh, good steal. Mollahan had a steal, had it open, just couldn't get it to fall.
But you know what I like? She missed a shot. She didn't do anything. She hustled back down the court and got in position.
That is
She
true.
didn't shake her head. She didn't do anything but run back down the floor. That's what you want to see out of any player.
And Zoe's got another personal foul. Well, actually, I think it's her first team foul, or not team foul, first personal foul, team foul number 3.
Number 10, Caitlin Dillo, goes to the line. This would be her first shot attempt. She misses the first. We got Olivia Neem checking back in. Number 12, Bailey Asbury, is going to get a break.
You know, the best success that I think Poca had was putting that ball into 32, so maybe they'll get back to that.
Yep, misses them both.
And on call, 32 gets the rebound, puts it up, just didn't get it to fall. Eagles with the step through right there. That was a good step through. Again, just left it short off the backboard.
Yep, good hustle play. Olivia Neem deflects it to her teammate. Nice ball movement here by the Lady Dots. Tough shot down there for McBride.
Yep, you can hear Coach Frame over there. Slow it down.
Yeah.
Slow it down. Yep.
They're wanting to slow it down. The Dots are trying to speed it up. You know, 10 point. They're down 10 with 5:45 to go. It's not too late. Plenty of time left in the game.
Mowry sets her feet with a shot. Number 20, Kendall Key, gets the rebound and gets fouled on her way up. Sorry, I was on the floor.
Yep, Olivia Neem called for the foul. That's her first, team third.
That was a good out-of-bounds play. Get it in and then
Well,
take a run. Good jump shot.
That's a killer, too. Offensive rebounds and second and third chance points. Here's fourth chance points right here.
Thought about it getting to the middle, just couldn't get it to her.
Yep.
That's that aggressive defense again. Zoe, number 25, being aggressive out there.
Yeah,
hounding them.
Khalees McBride, she's the leading scorer. I know she's getting frustrated. She's trying to get to the basket. That time she didn't have numbers. It was 4-on-1. Nice inbounds play to her. Ooh, that's why she's forcing the issue. 3-ball, Clarice McBride, nothing but net. She has 11 into double digits.
There you go. We need a few more of them down the stretch here. Now, just a 7-point lead, so this is definitely doable.
Yeah, 7 points in 5 minutes. I think they did that in the second period.
Yep.
Probably more.
Got us a kick ball here, so now Eagles get to set back up. Yep, there's that high post. Mollahan down the paint and foul.
Boy, she really does a really good job using both hands. Went to her left, drew the foul.
She's got that little up fake that gets that defender up in the air, and then she's able to go right past him.
Yeah, foul on Chloe Wheeler. That's her fourth. That's going to put Mollahan on the line. First one off the back iron, number 12. Bailey Asbury checks in. Number 2, Chloe Wheeler, gets a break with 4 fouls.
Mollahan with her second shot. Doesn't go in. She did try to go get the rebound.
Yeah, she's a hustler.
Right back in there.
Ooh,
Good.
Good looking shot, yeah. But that was the idea. Get the ball into Neem and try to get some points in the paint. Really good pass.
Yeah, good defense there by number 12 for Poca, just to get a hand up when she set her feet. Looked like it was a good shot, but number 12 bothered her right there.
Yep, really good defense.
And Coach Frame calling another timeout. So excellent timeout right there, just to kind of gather the troops. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left with a 7-point lead. Lady Eagles are in control.
Yeah, this has been a game of runs. Let's see if the Lady Dots can get back in it, as we've seen them be capable, especially in that second period.
Yeah, it looks like you need to get down on that list of
I'm going to
those
try
sponsors.
to
See
get,
if we can get it some
bottom
more
of this
in.
list. There's been so many sponsors for this. We're going to go to Castles and Creek Real Estate, Doss Electric. I think I'm finished there. Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, LLC. Summersville Healthcare Center. Sweet Escape. T&T Outdoors. White Anderson Funeral Home and Crematory. Young Life, ZMM Promotions, and of always the City of Summersville. Pepsi, Go Mart, Visit Greater Summersville. WVU Medicine. And 3WS, 4 dealerships of Northside, NSI, Quality Inn, Sleep Inn, and New River Community College.
Again, just a plethora of sponsors that just help us and help our tournament go. Can't say thank you enough to them, and thank you for giving them a shout-out.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing, Jason, $10 you can watch basketball all day long here.
Yeah, you
Summersville
come in.
Arena Conference Center.
Yeah, you come in, it's not even a ticket. It's a wristband. You put it on your wrist. You go in and out all day long, and, it's what a great day. Got some big games today. We'll go down through them maybe here in a minute.
Yep, got some really good ball movement that time by the Dots. Had a decent shot, didn't get it to fall.
Got a foul up top.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Khalees McBride with her second foul. That's the team's fourth. Nope, I think it might be the fifth. Yep, that's the fifth team foul. So every foul from now on, Jason, is going to be 2 shots for the Lady Eagles.
And that sends Bailey Pritt, number 12, for the Lady Eagles to the line. 2 shots. First one up and in.
Good shooting team are these Lady Eagles, as they've proven. Chloe Wheeler checks back in with 4 fouls. Number 10, Caitlin Dillo, gets a break.
Second shot up and no good. Rebound by Poca.
Let's see what McBride can get worked out here. We got a tough zone here by the Lady Eagles. They're working around trying to get a good shot. Get the ball inside, really nice pass. Good defense there by Mollahan. Boy, we've called her name a lot, Mollahan. She's got some hustles, rebounds. We're going to get a foul call here on the Lady Dots.
Foul was on the Dots, number 32.
Number 32, Olivia Neem, that's her second, and that's going to put Mollahan to the foul line.
For the Lady Eagles, number 21, Ava Mollahan.
First one up, no good. She gets another shot. 38-30 lead for the Lady Eagles, 3:40 left. Second shot up and in, nothing but net. Putting a little pressure on the ball for the Dots. Really good press break right there for the Dots. Good pass over to Neem. Ooh, everything was there. She gets her own rebound. It's a good look for Neem.
Yeah, again, they got to get back to getting that thing inside.
I think they're going to foul on the floor.
Foul was on the Lady Eagles, number 20, Kendall Key, her third.
And that's Miss Kendall Key's third personal foul.
That's going to put Olivia Neem to the line where she is 2 for 2. She has 6 points.
So now that's their team 5 and fifth foul. So now both teams are going to be in the bonus. Shooting 2.
Yep, Neem's 2 for 3 tonight. Gets another shot at it.
You know, I tell you, stay tuned because we always do a player of the game, and that's one player from each team, and we get a chance to interview them. So if you're watching the stream, hang on after the game, and we'll interview 2 of these fine players, one from the Lady Eagles and one from the Lady Dots.
It's been kind of hard to choose. Been a lot of good basketball today.
Has been. It's always fun to hear what they say and just get their opinions on the Winter Classic and how things are operating. And, you know, even playing at 8 o'clock, it's tough, you know, no doubt.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I love the exposure that these players get at this tournament. You know, you get your interview after the game, and a lot of people watching these games too.
Mount View scorekeeper, we need you at the announcer's table.
First one up and in for number 32. Lila Fitzwater misses the second. 2:54 left. 3 ball on the way for the Dots. Off the mark. You know, I understand. They see they're down 10 with 2:50. It kind of does force you to push the issue a little bit.
Yeah, no, it does. And some teams just got to control that a little bit. But, you know, they got to shoot it. It's got to go in.
Yep, you got to try. A nice rebound there by Neem.
Now that Lady Eagles lead has grown to 10, so Poca doesn't have a whole lot of time here to mess around.
3 ball on the way. Short rebound. Gets her own rebound. Chloe Wheeler.
Yeah. Good
Ooh,
shot.
She had a really
Keep
good
rebounding.
look at it there.
We have
Carly
a scrum
Westfall.
on the rebound. Good work.
I think they're going to get 21 white.
Yeah, Mollahan again with the foul, but it was a good scrum there. They were trying to get a hold of it, trying to possess the ball, all of them going hard.
Yeah, it's going to put Bailey Asbury to the line. This is her first free throw, a little short. Lady Eagles trying to move his players around there on the block.
Looks
got a
like
timeout.
we got a timeout from Poca.
So Bailey will get her second free shot when we come back. So
Yeah, so game of runs, you heard us say that there's going to be a player of the game. And let me tell you, this whole production is not something that me and you put together, but it is put together by SCTV. So shout out to those guys. Sam is the leader of that and kind of sets all this technical equipment up. If you look to our right there and all that technical equipment, there's wires running everywhere. And I tell you, it takes a village to run something like this.
Yeah, Sam does an excellent job. Brad and I were giving him a hard time. He's got his fortress over there, to save all the equipment from loose balls. So.
Yeah, and right now we got Josiah on the button pushing is what I like to call. He is the commander-in-chief of our stream, and that's where this world's going. SCTV used to be just strictly a cable channel, and now it is moving to the streaming platform. And what a wonderful job that it's doing, and it's really on showcase here at Winter Classic.
Yep. Going to go over the lineup here for the day. This is game 1. Game 2, 9:30, Richwood boys against the Mount View boys. 11 o'clock, Clay Battelle against the Midland Trail. 12:30, Wyoming East girls against the Oak Hill girls. And at 2 o'clock, Riverview girls take on the Montcalm girls. So a lot of basketball coming after this, Jason.
Yep, for sure. And if you're watching the stream, you've probably already been on Facebook and caught the Winter Classic on Facebook. But if you go to their website, winterclassicwv.com, you're going to see the schedule, you're going to see the sponsors, you're going to see even potentially later on the sign up for next year. So if you're a team out there, you're watching, maybe you're scouting one of these teams and you go, man, I really want to be a part of Winter Classic. That's where you go. That's where you sign up. Get on the books as early as you can because it fills up fast.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of teams a lot of returning teams. They get a part of it once. Nice bucket there for number 12. Yeah, Bailey Pritt. But, yeah, like you mentioned, get signed up as quickly as possible. Most teams that's done it once, they're going to do it year after year.
Absolutely.
It's such a good time.
Yeah, we don't have that registration open early other than when the tournament starts, we open it for next year. So it's good to get that in, get that for scheduling for coaches and how many games they need to get in.
Yep.
And, there's some options while we're talking about that. You don't have to play 2 games. You don't have to just play 1. You could play 1 or 2 or sometimes we can even get a JV matchup in there. There's been some times when we've been able to do that, but it is girls, it is boys. It's both high school and middle school.
Yeah. Day 1 middle school. We got a scrum here at half court.
Good hustle.
Going to call a tie up. Good call there. I like the call, by the official. It's going to be a turnover, though.
Going to go to Poca.
42-30 lead for the Lady Eagles. Minute 23. Dots take a timeout.
Yeah, and once again, you call those timeouts because maybe the last minute and 23, you may not make up that entire 12-point lead, but, you're coaching for the future. This is early in the season, right? This is December. So you still have January, still have February. So I'm sure Coach Pritchford over there is working on things for the future.
Yeah, he's taken some really good timeouts, and we saw in the first half he had that adjustment, went to man-to-man, really affected him. Maybe he'll try that here, Jason, I'm not sure. Down 12 with a minute 23, it's going to take some really good defense and some points to get back in it.
And I don't want to leave this game without saying this because it's been a smooth officiated game. And
Absolutely.
Our officials here at Winter Classic are second to none. Love when they come, see the same faces year after year, and it's been good. They've called a really good game, these 3.
Yeah, every game I've seen has been really well officiated. We're back in action here. Lady Dots has the ball. Over to Neem, trying to kick it out to the corner for a 3. Smart play. Did you hear the coach? Oh, well,
Yep.
I think he was talking to the defenders, but nice take to the basket for Olivia Neem.
Yeah, Fitzwater creating a foul there, trying to get a block, but that's where their advantage is. They kind of went away from that here in this second half a little bit, but that second quarter, man, put the Polka Dots right back in, making it a competitive game.
Yep, Neem misses the first. She's 2 for 5 from the free throw line this morning. Excuse me.
Yesterday, or the day that I did it, I kept saying in the evening, and it was afternoon. And
yes.
It messes with you.
It does. We're not
Surely
used to
does.
calling 8 o'clock games. Second shot up a little short for Neem.
Yeah, good
the
putback, number
yeah.
12.
Number 12, Bailey Asbury with the putback. Pressure here by the Lady Dots. Nice trap.
Get a couple turnovers here. This would help them. Oh, they got the trap.
Yep.
Oh, and good timeout there by Coach Jerry Frame for the Lady Eagles.
Really good defense there by the Lady Dots. Good call for Coach Pritchford.
Good timeout. So once again, it takes so many people to work on the Winter Classic, and I never want to leave these broadcasts without saying, it goes from our branding, our logo, to the shirts that we wear, to the website that we put out there, and even to our social media. We have a group that comes around, takes photos, and posts lots of posts. And hopefully, if you're streaming this, you've seen some of those posts that are online.
Yeah, a lot of fans starting to roll in as we have one game after the other, all-day action. Starts at 8, ends at what time, Jason? Probably 10 o'clock.
Oh, man, yeah.
Last game is at 9:30 p.m., so we'll be here till 11. So 15 hours of basketball today here at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center.
And I can think of no better. You looking for a date night? Why not? You've got seats that are together. You come in, get you some popcorn. I mean, that's better than a movie. What
Absolutely, absolutely. And like Brad says, you got comfortable seats with a back and armrest. No better place to be.
No better place. So we appreciate our community for hosting this, and the Arena and Conference Center has been so gracious and helpful. And this floor it was a dream of several different people, but part of it was the city and the city leadership, and we got this thing laid. We got some groundwork made, and some partnerships with our Guard, our national troops, and it's worked out really well. This arena, it's been an excellent addition to our community.
Yeah, shout out to the National Guard as well.
Absolutely.
Good defense there by McBride.
Poca putting it on, and we got to travel.
Set him up, got to travel, yep.
Yep.
Let's see, 10 points in 50 seconds. It's probably been done, hasn't it?
Think so.
Not likely, but
not
possible.
Likely.
But possible.
But not out of the realm.
That's
there
right.
We go.
That's right.
But they need a little pep in their step if they're going to do it.
They
for
do.
Sure.
Nice flash to the middle. Good-looking shot. Nice rebound for Neem. Kicks it up to Asbury. Short rebound, Lady Eagles.
Yeah, kick that thing out. Just be careful. Oh, good turnover and good bucket.
Hey, Clarice McBride, she's got 13. She's been the leading scorer for the Lady Dots. Really good effort today.
Yeah, and even today, I mean, as you look down, you so graciously went through Monday and our schedule, went all the way down to Buchanan and Independence girls. You got Riverside boys against Morgantown boys. Morgantown's a new addition this year, which is going to create some good stuff. Taggart Valley girls versus Greater Beckley. Woodrow Wilson girls back in action against Woodrow, and then Nicholas boys tonight is the nightcap against Greenbrier West boys.
Yeah, hometown matchup for the Grizzlies. I've seen Greenbrier West. They beat the Lumberjacks. Greenbrier West and Coach Jared Robertson always has a good team.
They do, yep.
Yeah, he does a good job.
So I guess the point here that we keep going back to is there's games all day, and if you just run up just for a little bit, just come on up for a few games just to see it and be a part of the Winter Classic. I think I have calls all through the year for officials wanting to be officials, volunteers wanting to volunteer, vendors wanting to be a part, and it's just been cool. It's been a cool event.
It is. There's nothing like it.
All right, we got about 20 seconds. Got the Eagles bringing the ball up the floor.
Got some pressure.
Still pressure.
Got a trap here in front of us.
Good trap in the corner there, but she got it out.
Nice
Good vision.
bounce pass.
Nice pass.
Man, that's, keep your eyes up and look for the basket. That's a bucket for number 23, Kreiner.
Yeah, Kreiner, good bucket.
Yeah, absolutely. Beat the pressure, stayed calm.
And there we have it.
Yep.
Excellent work.
That's going to do it for the ball game. Lady Eagles win 44-34. Good ball game top to bottom, Jason.
Excellent. And both teams, unofficially right here, we'll go through it real quick. You got the Lady Eagles. You got Aubrey Maurer, number 35, with 18 points. You got Bailey Pritt, number 12, with 11. There's Mollahan. We kept saying her name.
Yes.
She had 8 points. Good solid game by her. Kreiner with 3, and Zoe with 1 point.
Yeah, for the Lady Dots, Chloe Wheeler has 5. Bailey Asbury has 6. Carly Westfall with 4. Olivia Neem with 6. Leading scorer, Khalees McBride for the Lady Dots.
And for the Braxton Lady Eagles, number
And we are going to turn this over to DJ Thunder for the announcement of the player of the game. Is that right?
It is, and then right after that, you're going to have the interviews for player of the game.
Yeah,
so stay tuned.
So stay tuned. You're going to see Jason with player of the game.
And welcome back. This is Jason Eads here, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. I was also the video commentator on this game against the Lady Dots and the Lady Eagles. And I have our player of the game interviews. Right here, I got number 3, Khalees McBride. Khalees, you had 13 points. You had good hustle in the game. Tell me a little bit about your game plan against the Lady Eagles.
Just to drive, get as many fouls as I can while driving in the post. Honestly, just getting assists to my teammates to get points.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good game plan. I wish others would have that. So tell me a little bit about how you feel about the Winter Classic. Is it a good event? Did you like all the different things, or what's been your favorite thing so far?
It's a great event. It got me ready actually for the actual season. I feel like it pushes our team to our best. My favorite part was probably, I don't know, the t-shirts.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I tell you, I think I'm going to invite her to come to do the next game with me when we do the interview. Khalees, I appreciate you, and thank you for playing at the Winter Classic. Thank you. Along with the Lady Dots, I also have the Lady Eagles. As she comes into the screen right here. And this is Aubrey Mowry, number 35, player of the game with 18 points. Aubrey, I like your jump shot. How often do you work on that jump shot?
Every day. I'm usually in the gym over the weekends with my dad and some of my friends. Just got to stay consistent.
Yeah, consistency's a good thing. Every time you shot that ball, it was the same thing. Balance, eyes, elbow, follow through, all things I like to see as a coach. I love telling our players. So, like I asked Khalees, what has been your favorite part of the Winter Classic?
Just the atmosphere. I like when the fans get involved and just the teamwork all around.
Yeah. Well, Aubrey, I thank you. Appreciate you being a part of the Winter Classic. Make sure and tell your team we appreciate them, and hopefully we'll see you again. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this is Jason Eads. We're going to sign off right now, but I tell you, we got more games coming, and just stay tuned. Sit back, relax, eat some popcorn, and enjoy. Thank you so much.